LRPs.
Some of the best yet. Some of the best yet. They bite like that, like that, like that. Big bass, double digits.
Kick up the fire right on top.
Low fall blast off, trying to get some cast off. Doing this here for years, get my pass on. Stream mask on, putting in work. Snap back, got me focused, never settle on a shirt.
See, I remember when my folks said, you know what I mean when you get older. I was only a teen, thinking that I was a grown-up. Please, I had so much to see, thinking the little that I saw was all this world had to offer to me.
Shad here yesterday. They were pushing them up right on the point, and I just happened to pull up at the right time when there was a bunch of bait around, and obviously there was a bunch of bass following them around.
Yeah, these fish tend to be a little bit more pelagic and roam, huh?
Right now they are here. It's all about the shad.
Yeah, I was filming the shad spawn back at home in Northern California, and couldn't believe how many fish will follow
right
a
there.
skull.
See that?
Right here.
Right
To your left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Real fast. Real.
Get your feet in that zone. Oh.
Slow it down. Right there. They're all around us and focused on the real thing.
The hard part is, as soon as you make a cast, they boil somewhere.
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Following trout rises.
Right.
You're better to stick with your pattern than.
Oh yeah.
That's
What was that?
carp, big giant buffalo.
Big old thing. Do you like running your hydrowave in these situations?
Yeah, I need to turn. I haven't turned it on yet this morning. But yeah,
I do that too. I get too excited.
Yesterday I just ran the topwater schooling, and let's see here. We got a bunch of new patterns in the. We don't need shallow edge weight. Shallow water power, no. Topwater schooling. Oh, you hear 'em?
Oh yeah.
Run the volume, on days like today, I don't run high volume at all. There's no wind, there's no, it's dead calm.
Yeah, sound is water's an incredible medium for sound. So.
Yeah, they're. Same on the graph right there on the bottom. Just didn't get you a good shot there. There was a group of them.
I'm pretty sure we'll have another opportunity.
Yeah, you're gonna see them. I got the rear graph on, and you get some interference, and you get out here a little deeper. You think that's a pot of shad? Look at that. Hydrowave a lot of times is what gets a bait moving. Bass are around them, and boy, but they're just waiting for the first one to flinch.
I get questions about that unit all the time, and it's always a little air of skepticism in those questions at first. And the stories I tell these guys that I've experienced with that thing on,
there's nobody on tour that don't have one.
Right, there you go. I mean, there's anything on the line, you know, whether it's a big tournament or in my case, you know, hopefully the biggest fish of my life, I feel naked without that thing.
I run it every day. Kind of dead as a hammer around here today, man.
I've always liked fishing the docks here.
You know, right now there's that. You know, yesterday the marine all there in the cove, they were spawning all over the docks. The shed. This morning there wasn't one ship.
Ooh, hello.
Little guy.
Yeah.
Let's move. We're gonna go to a new another spot just up the way right here. This time of the morning you want to make as much magic as you can in a hurry.
So where do you usually hook the
So there's a little.
Oh, there it is. Okay, see it. Sorry.
Little keeper right there in the bottom. So
Yeah, great stuff.
just set her down there. And we're only going just around the corner. So.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good one. Way outside. Huh?
Channel swings right against that backside underneath that dock there. They were more that way yesterday. See how it is on the map?
You know what I'm surprised by is how many people are still running around on lakes without Lake Master charts.
It takes all the guesswork out of it.
It really does.
A whole lot more people are using it now than used to, though. So
People are catching on. People are smart.
it's so easy to see the difference. You can go to the store and see the demonstration of it. Odd on that tip, it looks like.
When did you start fishing?
My dad took me ice fishing when I was 3, and I spent a lot of time when I was real young at my grandparents' place in the summer. They lived on a lake, so like when I was 5 or 6, I was fish every day. Oh God, that's a good one there. Just didn't get it. I don't know what the difference is to get them to eat it or not, but
When I used to do all those truck projects in Field and Stream, there's a guy in Kansas that rod holders for pickup trucks, and he had been on a professional bass tour for a couple years when he was young.
Oh yeah.
And we used to have this radio show, so I interviewed him. I said, "What did you learn on the tour?" He said, "What did I learn? I learned I wasn't a pro." And he said, "Don't knock it." He said, I'm a much better fisherman now because you just, but he said, and I learned a lot, but I realized how hard it is. Everybody said, well, it's such a glamorous job. And how hard and the commitment you have to make to be at the top of your game.
girlfriend how'd it go today?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot too. I'm a trout guy, fly fishing, and so with a bait caster, I only threw one really bad backlash. I'm really happy about that. We caught some nice fish, and I learned some new techniques, and that's always fun when you're fishing.
Absolutely. There's a lot of crossover between the styles of fishing. You know?
There is, and a lot of it is what Kevin said. For a weekend guy, is accurate casting. So practice casting. Everybody, particularly fly fishing, you get all hung up on the patterns and stuff. The idea, if you can't get the pattern of the fish, it doesn't make any difference.
That's right.
And that's what I was learning. And then there's certain lures that require slightly different action, and you got to figure that out too.
Absolutely.
And the conditions change, and they can change. They changed all morning on us.
Nice.
You know, between when. But I'll tell you, the state of electronics is amazing. So you know you're over fish.
Right.
So then it was up to us to catch them, which we did. It was fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, I enjoyed fishing with you.
Oh, same here, brother.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun, huh, Kevin? Feels like we just rushed out of here.
It's a quick 4 hours right there. But we made the most of her, for sure. Had a long trip back to Michigan. And a couple busy days down here at Big Cedar Lodge with all the Toyota guys and gals. Did a little bit of everything. Caught trout, caught smallmouth, largemouth, and spots at Table Rock.
Drove some nice brand new vehicles through the mud.
Yeah, I got to drive it to Camo through all the water and that, and had a blast there. You know, Dogwood Canyon's an awesome place, so I think you guys get to maybe do that today.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for letting us on your dream machine today. We had a blast.
Yeah, it's fun when the bite's so good at a place like this, like Table Rock, when the fishing's really good, and that. Because I get to spend a lot of time down here, and it's not always special. So when you have a good morning, it's great.
Yeah. Well, today was special.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Good. He was wondering if he could take a picture with you.
Sure, absolutely.
What was your name, brother?
Gentry?
Gentry. You big fisherman?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Here, jump right on here on the boat, buddy.
Oh.
Look at that.
Okay.
You ready, Bubby? Come here. All right.
Have fun out here today. You going swimming too?
Yeah.
The water's nice, 82 degrees.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Be careful. There's a lot of fish out there.
Yeah.
You might nip at your toes.
Thank you.
Have a blast out there. You bet. You guys have fun.
That was cool.
Thinking we finna blow up once this demo gets done. We gon' be stretched out rich, riding limos and such. Boy, I was just a dreamer, rocking shows like I win gold. You should've seen us, we was full of youth, not yet abused by time. It's like I saw the whole world through my rhymes. It's kinda crazy, right?
Shout out to the Bass Pro homies.
LRPs.
Some of the best yet. Some of the best yet. They fight like that, like that, like that. Big bass, double digits.
Kick up the fire right on top.
Low fall, blast off, trying to get some cast off. Doing this here for years, get my pass on. Stream mask on, putting in work. Snap back, got me focused, never settle on the shirt. I missed one and hit one, man, that's getting some. 2, 3, 4, 5 more, come on, that's ripping up. The way the bass sticking, the way my fingers.